Hey guys, UAV Cowboy here. I just wanted to bring you a review of some of the equipment that I purchased today. It's a microphone stand for my wife, and she's been doing a podcast, working on starting up a podcast with my daughter. They have about maybe 2-3 episodes recorded, and they're getting set up. Well, she's been using this microphone stand here, which is a boom mic that I got for recording when I play guitar or doing overhead recording and things like that. And so it works, but it gets in the way. It's big. She's got a small desk. And the other thing, too, is if you get it close to you, a lot of times the piece of it will bump up against the table. And every time you shake the table, you get like a thump, 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 and you have to edit that out. So I was like, I need to find a better solution for her. So I went online and I went on Amazon and I found this. It's a Neewer desktop microphone stand. It's broadcasting and recording microphone stand. And it comes with a pop shield. And so I thought, well, you know, it was a reasonable price. And so I thought I'd give it a shot. So I ordered it on Amazon and it came. And it's got some nice stuff with it. Here's the stand itself. As you can see, it's not very big. It's kind of small. And it's got the tension bands in the front and in the back to hold your microphone. And the legs fold out. That's about as far as they'll fold. So when it's standing, it stands, you know, on the desk like that. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It came with some extra tension bands in case you break one. Then also, it came with a pop shield so that when you're talking and you go, when you get really getting animated about what you're talking about, which I'm sure that'll never happen on my wife's podcast, and it mounts onto the microphone stand. So you just screw in the little holder, like so, kind of like cranking up a music box. And then this screw goes back against it, so it keeps it tight. And then you just slide it through the holes in this little holder. Now I've done this a couple of times, and I bet normally it's designed to only be put in once or twice and not taken in and out. So I'm going to be careful with it, because this is made of plastic. This is some kind of little brass, and this is some kind of little metal, but the main body is plastic. So I've got my P51 mic here from Fender. So I'm going to put that in here and show you how it just goes in nice and neat. Like so. And it's got a little bit of a shock absorb to it, so it does, you won't get the thump even if you bump it. It mutes that down. And then you can take this, and I've got a foam ball to go on the end of it, but it's not here yet. I ordered it. So you put the pop shield in front of it, and then you just plug in your wire. And turn it on. And now you're ready. Today in the kitchen, there was a terrible blender accident. The tomatoes were screaming, the carrots were running, even the cream was sour. But be that as it may. So there you go. For 10 bucks, I mean, you can't go wrong. The microphone itself will pivot up and down, but it will not twist side to side. If you want to turn it side to side, you actually physically turn the stand. Also, the up and down pivot tightens with a screw. So eventually you're going to, as you move it up and down, you probably have to go and retighten the screw a couple of times. It does have a bolt on the back. It's not threaded through the plastic, so that will make it last longer. I think this would be better if it had a tension knob on the side that you could turn with your thumb to adjust it. But that's a very minor thing. That and the pivot head is a very minor thing, especially when you're talking less than 10 bucks. I mean, you really can't go wrong. If you're doing podcast or video broadcast or even voiceovers for your news, whatever, on channels, I would say this is a good cheap alternative to going out and investing in an expensive mic stand, at least until you get going and then you get money and can afford something nicer. But in the meantime, I think this will work for all of my needs, and I think it would make a perfect addition to anyone's video tool set, as long as you're doing stationary work at a desk. So yeah, 2 thumbs up. If you need one, this is the one you want. Neewer recording and broadcast microphone stand with the pop shield, less than $10 on Amazon. I have no affiliate with them. I get no kickbacks for saying this. I bought this, I paid for it myself. It was not sent to me. So yeah, this is my honest opinion. Because you guys know, I'll tell you what I think. So in my next video, I'm probably going to be reviewing my projector screen you see behind me. It's an Elite Screens, 120-inch diagonal screen. I would have had it on during this broadcast, but the studio lights that I have flood out my projector. So I have to do some creative lighting techniques to get my face and a nice picture at the same time. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button if you like it. Thumbs up. Also hit the notification bell and you will get notifications every time I post one of these amazing, wonderful videos. So until then, have a great day.